Hey everybody, Canadian MTG coming to you guys with another modern deck. Today we have Treefolk, which is a tribal zoo ramp deck, and it is mainly green with a little bit of black and a little more white. So in the deck we have 22 greens, 8 whites, and 6 black. So we'll be going over this deck. We have 32 creatures, 22 land, 4 instant, 2 artifact, and 15 sideboard. As you guys recommended, I do leave the deck list in the description below. So if you guys want to check that out, click it after the video. Don't do it before the video, do it after. So anyways, let's go over. We have 4 Bosk Banneret, which is a 1/3 for 2. Treefolk spells and shaman spells you play cost 1 less to play. So really great because the fact that your Treefolk are now 1 less. And if you have more than one of these out, you pretty much get rid of all colorless. See, with him, he's only a 3 cost instead of 4 cost. So anyways, we have Dauntless Dourbark, which is a unknown for 4. Dauntless Dourbark's power and toughness are each equal to the number of forests you control plus the number of treefolk you control. Dauntless Dourbark has trample as long as you control another treefolk. So this Dauntless Dourbark is probably going to be one of your main attacking cards. Like, it'll just rip through your opponent, because its power and toughness are equal to the number of forests and treefolk. Then we got Doran the Siege Tower, which is where he's one of your, mixed mana types. He is a 0/5 for 3, and then being black, green, and white, and each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So when he attacks, he now does 5 instead of 0. But what makes that cool is it still takes 5 damage or 5 power to kill Doran. Then we got 3 Dungrove Elder, personally one of my favorite cards. He has went up in price dramatically. This guy used to be a 99-cent card, now he's a $5 card, which is still pretty cheap. But it's an unknown for 3 with hexproof, and then his power and toughness are equal to the number of forests you control. So once again, really good card to go with the Dauntless Dourbark. Then we got 4 Leaf-Crowned Elder, which is a 3/5 for 4 cantrip. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type with Leaf-Crowned Elder, you may reveal it. If you do, you may put that card you may play that card without paying its mana cost. So this guy gets out your Treefolk for free, which is pretty cool. And we got 2 Sapling of Colfenor, which is a 2/5 for 5, and this is one of your black ones. Sapling of Colfenor is indestructible. When it attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, you gain life equal to that card's toughness, lose life equal to its power, then put it into your hand. So if you draw Doran the Siege Tower, you seriously gain 5 life, but lose no HP. It's pretty good. We got 3 Timber Protectors, which is a 4/6 for 5. Other Treefolk creatures you control get +1/+1, and Treefolk and forests you control are indestructible, so your opponent can't get rid of them. This card is probably your I think it's your second most expensive card next to Doran. Treefolk are one of those decks that the land base is the cheap part. The expensive part is actually the Treefolk. Then we got 4 Treefolk Harbinger, which is a 0/3 for 1 green. And when Treefolk Harbinger comes into play, you may search your library for a Treefolk or forest card, reveal it, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. Really good card for searching out your Treefolk. 2 Unstoppable Ash, which is a 5/5 for 4. Trample and champion a Treefolk or warrior. And then whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, it gets +0/+5 until the end of turn. So once again, not only is he strong with trample, he also has the ability to champion and to power up your cards. Then we got 4 Wall of Roots, which is seriously not a Treefolk at all, but a decent card nonetheless. It's a 0/5 for 2. Defender, put a -0/-1 counter on Wall of Roots. Add green to your mana pool, activate this ability only once each turn. So you have a lot of creatures, which, overall, I really enjoy Treefolk. A little too expensive for me to get into, but I do love the deck nonetheless. Anyways, then we got 12 Forest, 4 Murmuring Bosk, which, as Murmuring Block enters the battlefield, you may reveal a Treefolk card from your hand. If you don't, Murmuring Bosk enters the battlefield tap, and then adds white or black and deals 1 damage to you. Overgrown Tomb is green and black, and Temple Garden is green and white. And then we got Crib Swap, which is a 3 cost, Changeling tribal instant, which exile target creature. Its controller puts a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling onto the battlefield. And the benefit of this is a Changeling can become a Treefolk. And we got Thorn of Amethyst is our only artifact, times 2. 2 colorless, non-creature spells cost 1 more play. You're not really going to be relying on anything other than creatures, so that's why Thorn of Amethyst is the main deck. Though you do have cards other than that. You have Drown in Sorrow for, you know, -2/-2 scry, Duress, Extirpate, I remember that card, Lignify, 2 more Thorn of Amethyst, Timber Protector, Tower Defense, Unstoppable Ash, and Woodfall Primus. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Treefolk deck. Remember to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys next time for more Magic the Gathering deck techs.